Welcome back, everybody. I've had a lot of bakers inquire about hand lamination and how to get thickness correct. So a really nice hack, a really interesting hack is if you go to your local hardware store, they sell these little sticks of wood or lats. Normally they're used for, fixing around windows and that. And these particular ones are 3.5 millimeters. I hope you can see that there. And all you do is you put them either side of your pastry. And what they do is they act as a guide and a rail, so you cannot actually roll any thinner than the wood. So I'm literally just going up and down the wood, okay? So I want to get the end even, so I'm just going to reposition the rulers either side. So you do need a long rolling pin to do this. So you're able to go up and back and just be sure that you don't come off the end of the wood, okay? Because it will crush the end of the pastry. So if I want to get this piece here, just going to reposition the wood. You can see how I put it in place. And I'm rolling out, and you can see my pastry is rolling with it. So I reposition, roll out again. So it doesn't matter how many times I roll, the dough is not going to go any thinner than 3.5, the thickness of the wood that I have. And it just keeps everything nice and even. It gives you very even layers. For your lamination, it's a very cheap option. There are rolling pins that you get, specialist rolling pins, and they have little discs that you screw onto the end of the rolling pin, and they work fine. The only problem is if you go over the edge of your pastry with these rollers, they will actually cut the pastry and score it and cut it. So you can see now our pastry is almost completely rolled out. So I have 4 of them. I'm going to put 2 on this side, and I'm going to put 2 on this side. I'll just push that in there so you can see it a little bit better. Right. I'm going to start at the end. I'm just going to roll towards the camera. You can see that the pastry is flowing. I always talk about, making sure that your pastry doesn't stick to the table. It should always flow. Just make sure you reposition the rulers. You can see the pastry there is flowing. I'm just going to move this back a little bit so you can see. It's probably a little bit better. Just repositioning the wood here either side. Again, a long rolling pin, and if you just watch the pastry, watch the way it rolls, it flows forward like a wave breaking in the sea. Go all the way out to the edge. Back. I'm just going to go back to the very end now one final time, and that's our pastry sheeted. So it's a very simple hack. You can see it there. I've got 4 of them, and my pastry is rolled out, and it's exactly 3.5 millimeters. So as regards thickness, we've reached the perfect thickness for cutting and rolling this pastry. Okay, thanks for watching.